Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm Christina and this is Christy's Kitchen, Fine Dining Made Simple. On this episode, I'm going to be making a grilled, I already forgot the name of it. How about that? Grilled pesto flatbread. It's going to have balsamic feta tomato salad for me, and it's going to be a balsamic goat cheese tomato salad for my mom. So stay tuned and we'll get started, all right? Okay, so I've already got all my stuff prepped. As you can see, it's right over here. I'm going to pull this up so you guys can see this. All right, I need my cooking spray from behind me. And instead of doing these on the grill, I'm just going to do them on the oven. You can do them charcoal grill, you can do gas grill, you can do your oven, whichever way you prefer to do it is kind of how I do it in my house. So I'm basically going to make these fit on my pan like that. Move this out of the way. And I'm going to need a spoon, of course. Alright, so this is a basil pesto sauce, obviously. It's the grilled basil pesto flatbread. I'm going to mix the oil back in, and then I'm just going to do half on one side. We're going to do what looks like half on the other side. And you basically just want to split this between the two. Okay. Let it sink, and all we're going to do is just spread this out to make a nice layer. And this is non-flatbread. I like it. It holds up to grilling. It also does really well as a make your own style personal pizza if you don't want it to be too big, if you're carb watching, calorie watching, things like that. Okay, we're going to use this like that. Try and get this all spread around. It's a little thicker. Now comes the fun part, your mozzarella. Thank you. You're welcome. I don't like to use the ends, so you usually can bribe somebody and feed them that. And all you're doing with this is, there we go, now they're coming apart. I buy the pre-sliced mozzarella. It makes life so much easier.
I'll eat the other end too.
I'll give it to you. Give me just a second. There you go. That's all she wrote. You're going to put it in the oven. You want it to get nice and melted. It's going to take a few minutes, and then while we wait on that, we'll go ahead and get started with our salad, and we'll go from there. The oven's trying to spit the pan back out. Meh. I forgot a step. How's that for human and error? I don't much care for raw onion, but Mother says she likes it, so we're going to add
Brain food.
crying food. It's a little more accurate. Is that enough onion for you, ma'am, or would you like more?
Yeah. More.
More? Benefit to these pizzas, these flatbreads, whatever you want to call them, is they're personalized. So if somebody wants more of something, they can have more. If they want less, they can have less, as you will see here momentarily. Is that better?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. At least I didn't cry when I cut this onion this time, so that's always a plus. Remember, 2020 is a food adventure year, so We're gonna try it with the onion on it, and if I don't like it next time I make it, it won't have onion on it.
I like it better.
I have discovered so far in 2020 that I do like Brussels sprouts. I still do not like eggplant.
Guess what I learned about Brussels sprouts?
What's that?
You can grind them up fresh and put them in pesto, and you can't even taste them.
Interesting. Okay, now we're going to go back into the oven. We're going to try this again. All right. Okay, so while those finish, we're going to go ahead and make our 2 salads. I have 2 bowls because I'm not a particular fan of goat cheese. I've also discovered that in 2020, but Mom is. So we're going to do goat cheese in hers, and we're going to do regular feta cheese in mine, thank God. I keep it simple. Okay, so all we're going to do is basically split this in half. This is a hothouse cucumber. I did thin round slices, and then you just go through and you just slightly thin it the other direction. As you can see, it's tiny. And I have tomato and tomato. Okay, so onion, that's all Mom. She said she likes onion, so she's gonna get it. Okay, now we're gonna do, I know, look, it's a teeny tiny little amount of garlic. It's so minute. And we're gonna split it in half, that makes it even funnier. Alright, so there's one side, and there's the other side. And then when I mix these, to make sure I don't get onion, I'm gonna mix mine first. I've thought this through, folks. I have thought this through. Okay, so we're gonna do a small amount of oil. And then we're going to split our balsamic vinegar. My oil away, that way it has a chance to sit. And now all we do is we mix it. Pretty simple, right? We're gonna let this sit while we wait on our pizzas to finish. We pull those out. We're gonna add feta to mine, goat cheese to Mom's. We're gonna add some basil to the salads. We're also gonna add basil, fresh basil leaves to our pizzas, and then we're going to show you what it looks like plated. So mine is all mixed now. Mom's is going to have a slight advantage of a little touch more color. It's just because she has the onion.
And flavor.
You can have the flavor of the onion, madam. I am good to go. And believe it or not, no salt, no pepper. I haven't cooked with pepper. For y'all that know me, I haven't cooked with pepper in probably 18 plus years. It does not digest well in your body. Your body just kind of hangs on to it. I learned that a long time ago. It just sits in your colon, which to me was disgusting. So I have moved on to doing other things. I'm going to hang on to this just so that way I have it for mixing a little more later. We're going to put these in the fridge. Alright, so we've let our stuff sit. As you can see, cheese is melted. Woo! Toppings are running off. That's always a good sign. Means everything's done. We're going to set this here. Get rid of that. We're going to grab our salads. That refrigerator does not always like to close, so I have to make sure it closes behind me. I'm going to set those there. Remember, everybody, what kind of salt do I like? Himalayan pink. Don't have to use as much, and it works great. Go ahead and do mine while I have salt in my hand left over. There we go. Have fun with it, make it pretty. Your fresh basil leaves doesn't hurt anybody, just make sure everything's always washed, of course. That way people don't enjoy the grit in their teeth. Been there and done that, that's why I'm telling you that, by the way, guys. I have done that with, what was it? I think it was, no, it was parsley.
Yeah.
It was parsley for Mom. Yep.
Great parsley pasta.
Yep.
It's kind of gritty.
Yeah. Came out kind of sandy, like we had taken it to the beach to eat it. It was very entertaining, to say the least. All right. Bless this fabulously, intensely sharp knife that I bought because it comes in so handy. Her toppings can stay on her pizza. This piece of basil over there. That way she has all the basil she wants. All right. Okay, good. Making sure I didn't put the goat cheese in mine. That would have been a very, very poor afternoon for me. So her pizza's plated, as you can see. Now all I'm doing is I'm just mixing up the salad so that I can get it put into her bowl.
You could put it on half of my...
You
could put it on half of my bread.
Well, I'll let you do that because I have to take a picture of it. And here you have grilled basil pesto salad, flatbread with a tomato cucumber salad. Well, now that's fine dining made simple, don't you think? All right, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, Christy's Kitchen. Hit the bell so that you get notifications when I post new episodes, and hit the like button. Leave me a comment. You can also check out all the ingredients and everything in the comments below. And I'll see you next time.